Alrighty, so back by popular demand, we are gonna go through the CZ455 video, and we're actually gonna go out and shoot it today. I've made some modifications on it, and I'll take you guys through those as we sort of go through the video. I'm also gonna be doing some accuracy testing. Oh, this guy is the worst. I told him specifically I'm gonna make a video now, and anyway, let's just kind of deal with that. We're going to be testing some ammo today, and we're going to be testing Lapua Norma match ammo, which I got at a great deal, and some Federal ammo, just to see sort of where we are. Just to sort of see where we are in terms of accuracy, because obviously with the 22 you kind of want to test different batches of ammo to see what works for you. I think this guy's testing me. You know what? I don't. Let's sort this out. Okay, let's sort this out. Come with me. I've been struggling with this idiot for months now, so it's time we sort him out. Whoa! Dude, it's the perfect day. Let's go shooting now. Dude, I like specifically asked you not to make a noise today. Can you even freaking hear me over this truck? Yeah, I can't hear you. This is the 3-liter. Yeah. Let me turn it off. Dude, I specifically told you that we're doing a video today. If you could please keep quiet. Yeah, I actually don't care about your video, dude. We said we're going shooting like 2 hours ago. So, you don't want me to hit the horn? This horn? This one right here? Okay, that's it. So I've kind of always wanted a car with suicide doors, and I must say this has been such a cool thing to get used to. So let me just dump all our shooting bags and set up the little NRL 22 kit from our friends at Gong Wild. But how cool is this that they've got like a whole little bag thing? So basically all my 22 gongs are in there, which is super awesome. And let's get something a little bigger on there, which should be, you know what? That might be a little too big. Let's rather go for something like that. Okay, let's get to shooting. Right, so I've set up all the targets. We're gonna start shooting, but before we start shooting, let me show you guys the modifications I've done to this project so far. So the project has been a little bit delayed due to shipping of some items, but I'm gonna tell you what I've done in the meantime. So I have threaded the muzzle just so that I could run a suppressor on this for when I wanted to, if we were shooting birds or stuff. Then I just took some self-tapering wood screws and put a little piece of Picatinny rail on there, and now I'm able to mount my Atlas bipod with no real issues. I am a fan of buying the legit stuff. Don't buy the knockoffs. I've seen way too many people break them. Then what else have we got? We've got the Diamondback Tactical on here as always. You guys know I run a little bit of grip tape on the front of my rifle, and that's for a couple of reasons, but the biggest one is when I put my rifle into a position, I don't want the barricade or whatever to scratch this objective bell of my scope. So that's kind of why I run them there, and sometimes I'll carry my rifle like this, pick it up like that, but generally not the case. And then literally the last reason, and this is the actual reason people think I do it, is so that I could run my hand there while I'm shooting to have more grip. But I mean, if I have my hand there while shooting, I'm barely not even pushing down on my rifle, so it's more of a cosmetic thing to try and protect my optics. The next thing we've done is I've added a bubble level to that optic, and I've added a nice little tactical bolt knob from the guys at G&G Varminting, which I really like. Then, what you can't see with the naked eye, I've had Alfred from Bullet Central do his magic on this trigger, because initially I didn't like the trigger at all. Obviously it's a factory 2-stage trigger, so Alfred has made that money for me. So I am actually waiting for a couple of other pieces too. I'm waiting for an Area 419 30 MOA rail so I can actually put a lot more cant into the scope so I can take it out even further. The other thing I'm waiting for is a Yo Dave trigger kit, which will make this trigger even better. So I've done enough talking, let's do some shooting and see how we run. Okay, so we've got our first target at 40 meters. I think this rifle is still zeroed with the American Eagle from Federal, so let's see what we can do. See if we can hit the little one on the KYL. No joy. Boy, that's fun. I did shoot over the target frame, so I need to go hit that into the ground a little bit deeper. Right, so to give you an indication of size, this is the one I was just shooting. We were shooting a little bit high, but I did dial for elevation. I do think the rifles may be zeroed with something else, but I mean, they were all basically hitting in that little spot there. Was I center, I could have probably even shot a little bit faster. So let's put that guy down. I'm gonna start shooting this guy now, and yeah, let's see what we can do and get it on camera for you. Right, so one of the other modifications I've made to this is I have gotten an extended 10 round mag. And this is actually my first time using this extended mag. I have moved that target ever so slightly. It's a little bit further back now. Something that's taking quite a bit of getting used to is this little super short bolt throw, because obviously I'm used to shooting a short action cartridge, and this little 22 LR is super short. It's gonna go click, I think. Yeah. I pulled one. That's the other problem that there's gonna be with shooting this little rifle. It's so fun to shoot and it doesn't recoil at all. So you're gonna have to watch those fundamentals. And if you re-watch that little clip of me, the fundamentals are terrible. Like I was pulling the trigger. I shouldn't never dry fire, rim fire. Pulling the trigger like a complete chopper. But yeah, let's I'm actually gonna go put you guys down at the target, and I'm gonna shoot another little string like that, and then we'll see if we can spin the little KYL, but that shouldn't be a problem at this distance. Wow, fun! Right, so we're definitely shooting a little bit to the left, but I mean, that's a small little group for this distance, and I'm not really concentrating much. Let's go over to the KYL and see if we can repeat that. Right, so to give you some perspective as to how small these are, that's smaller than my thumb, this one on the left. Now this is at about 40 meters. I didn't bring a rangefinder today, but good luck ranging that anyway. Let's see if we can make them swing and how this little KYL rack from Gone Wild functions. Right, that's it. Let's go. So how am I feeling about my purchase of the CZ455? First of all, I'm super pumped. This rifle shoots amazingly well. I'm really happy with it. It does what I want it to do, and it does exactly what I expected it to do. Where am I going with the upgrades from here? I'm waiting on an MDT rimfire chassis just so that it could more closely mimic my match rifle. That I'm really excited about. That'll come in the next few months. I'm also waiting on that Area 419 scope base, which will give me 30 MOA. Then we can shoot out quite a bit further. I have actually shot this out to 400 yards, which is very far for a 22, but that means with the Diamondback, I have to zoom it all the way out, use all the elevation that the turret has to offer, and hold at the bottom outside of the reticle hash marks. So it can be done, but it's not ideal. So I kind of want to do that once I get that other scope base. That other scope base will also allow me to put a different optic on, and that's probably what I'm going to end up doing. However, the Diamondback is more than likely going to return to this little rifle because that's kind of why I got it. 22 rimfire, I think, is a wonderful way for new people to get involved, especially kids or your significant others. I mean, when I was a kid, I used to shoot my dad's 30-06, and I was scared shitless of this thing because of the sound and the recoil it had. Whereas if a kid starts shooting with something like this, it's a great way to show them sport shooting, and it's a really nice way for a kid to develop or your wife to come and join. We actually have a rimfire match this weekend outside of Cape Town, the NRL 22. I'm going to link that down below. If you want to come out, check what the rimfire scene is all about, or what the NRL is about for that matter. This rifle will be there. If you want to shoot it, just arrange with me after you entered the match. My details will be on there. You can just purchase ammo and I'll supervise as you shoot this little rifle, and that will sort of give you guys a try before you buy kind of thing. So if you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to the channel. If that introduction scene can't earn me a sub from you, I actually don't know what can. Please share the video with some of your friends that might like my channel too. I really appreciate that. And for the guys supporting me on Patreon, you make it possible to do sort of more detailed versions like that. I don't know if you guys know this, but I actually want to do this full time. So if you want to help me get there faster, please check out Patreon down below. I do a lot of bonus content for the guys on there, and some tips and tricks as to how to become a better marksman. So thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next one. So while I was here, I thought, hey, might as well do some positional practice. I've got 10 extra rounds, so I've got my little CMH junior bag. I think I might have to get rid of my bipod in order to make this little situation work. Let me find that target. Does what we need to do. I don't want these videos to be like all salesy and stuff, but these bags are available now on my site, and you can also buy this t-shirt. So I'm just saying that also goes a long way to supporting what we do at Piet Skiet. So check out the link below to my store. Thank you very much for watching. Bye. Anne? Hello. Hello, Annie. Come. Do you want to say hi to the people? Come. Hi, people. It's Annie Banani. Sit. Lily, come. Say hi to the people. Look there. Look there. It's the people. Are we going to go shooting? You want to go with? You can't. You can't go with. No. That's it. Iets Annie Banani. Oh, ik kom nog in. Oh. No, I don't want to be in the tribe. Thank you. Okay, off. Yeah, let's go. Okay, ons gaan video maken. Let's go. Op jullie bed. Dankie, bye. That's kind of how it goes, yeah. Op jullie bed. Check jullie.